Hello traders, welcome to yet another weekly Forex Forecast. My name is Gabriel Ojimadu and this is Trade Forex with Gabe. I'll be walking you through markets, opportunities, setups I see from May the 6th as market opens up through to May the 10th. If you traded with us last week, I want to believe you smiled to the bank. Although last week was a very volatile week for the dollar, we had three major high impact news from FOMC to ISM data and NFP, but yet our projections all played out well, and I'll be walking you through yet another opportunity for the week. So let's start by looking at what the week holds for us and from the fundamental aspects of things. We will have the interest rate decision for Australian dollar. Australian dollar has been showing good strength. Who knows? Let's see what this data will present and how markets will react to it. On Thursday, we'll see monetary policy summary and then bank rates, interest rate decision affecting Great Britain pounds, and then we'll have unemployment claims affecting USD, and on Friday we'll have GDP data month to month for GBP, and then employment change, unemployment rate change affecting the Canadian dollar. So going into further analysis, as we always do, we're looking at what the currency strength meter is saying. You will see that the Australian dollar is still retaining some strength. It didn't move so much from what it did last week. From 0.7 just moved to 0.9 this week. The US dollar lost some steam, moving from positive 0.8 now to negative 1.1, but then all hope is not lost. Yes, all hope is not lost. There is still some opportunities there which I'll be walking you through, although it's not in one of the I decided not to put it on the weakness side of things because it still has some strength in it, which I'll be showing you when we get to the charts. So looking at Canadian dollar, which in this today seems to present the best shorting opportunity, moving from 0.4 to 2.1. But let's work it down step by step. So here we have euro gain some strength from 0.3 negative to 0.1. Great Britain pound lost some strength. NZD moved from negative 1.3 to 0.8, and US dollar, of course, moved from 0.8 now to negative 1.1. Swiss franc minus 1.1. Made some strength, negative 2.1 to 1.1, and Canadian dollar is the one losing more strength, 0.4 to negative 2.1. I think we're beginning to see the intervention on Japanese yen moving from negative 9.1 and gaining some good strength to negative 2.3. So best pairs to trade, well, this week the opportunities are not so strong. I'm not so convinced about this week because most of the trades from last week are presenting themselves again for this week. So dollar pair here, I'm going to walk you through why I still left the dollar as a potential good setups for the week May 6th through to 10th. Australian dollar pairs, again, last week it came out. Most of these pairs were the pairs we looked at. Most of them moved in the direction we had predicted, but not as much as to hit the take profit because the margin, the risk to reward ratio, if you watch the video again, I was warning about, it didn't presents the needed risk to reward ratio. But in case you have your strategy, you wish to trade it with, then the directions we are forecasting are, if your strategy gives you a buy entry, then that's it, or sell entry. Okay. So I'm still looking at Australian dollar pairs, USD pairs, and one pair on euro, which is euro NZD. So let's do a quick review on what happened last week. So here we have dollar index, okay, the dollar index. So having this massive sell-off, but failed to close below the key point of breakout. Recall that we have been watching this area, 104.73 price. When price broke out from here, our anticipation is that, it should take out the last two highs, which is this 106.46 and 106.88. Well, price, it didn't get there, so we had this double top, yeah, and price sold off rather. So this going into the week, we didn't see a break from this channel, so I'm still looking for a positive dollar. You see how price was unable to close below 104.73. So who knows, maybe the week resumes and we're getting further sell-off. No one can tell, but this is presenting us with the price action we see here. This is presenting us with a potential stronger dollar, and we could start seeing that new rally. So if I'm going to buy dollar, then my next take profit will be this last high for price to rally into this new the last high before we target all other previous targets we've initially highlighted. So this is why I'm still keeping an eye on dollar, because it still has a potential to rally. Price failed to, so what we see here is just a retest of the breakout. Okay, we had this breakout, so this is the retest, and you can see how price was rejected from closing below this level. So this is why I'm optimistic that price dollar should grow stronger again. So we traded USD card last week. It's also presenting as one of the trades for this week. Recall that I told you, let's watch out for this trigger point. Once price breaks away from this trigger point, you already understand how we trade channels. So the target was overmet over 2 times. This was smashed. Now going into this week, I'm still looking at this pair as a potential rally. So what I see here is also a retest. Price is retesting these breakouts from this channel. So if you can find the entry, okay, maybe take it down to lower time frames, and you will be able to find what do I have here? Yeah. So you will be able to find a good entry, probably get another channel, and so this is not a good perfect channel, yeah. Just a moment, let me see. Yep, so we have the base is covered, and let's take it to the last high. So let's work with this. So if we're able to get a nice breakout from there, then that's presents us an entry, okay, on M30. So, but on the bigger picture, you can see we have this breakout and we have not achieved our profit. Oh, we achieved the profit target, so to say, sorry. This was achieved some 3 weeks back. So going into this week, with dollar still presenting as to be stronger, I expect new rally on this pair. We also traded USD Swiss franc, and this was one of my best pairs from last week. I showed you this consolidation and told you to expect the breakout. Breakout was achieved. The profit target was achieved just at the make of it. Okay, so once you measure, the size of the channel, just a moment, you will see from the breakout point, we achieved that profit target. So again, you can see despite the sell-off in dollar, price failed to break below the channel. So this is another indication that USD Swiss franc potentially could give us new rally. So if we are trading USD Swiss franc, then the new target will be 0.9210 level. Okay. Dollar USD yen not in the mix. No, we traded this, but I told us to avoid this, so I'm not even looking at it. So mixed up. So let me recall again. So we have yes, USD card, USD Swiss franc, and NZD USD. So the last pair on dollar pairs is USD. NZD USD. So look at this again. Recall from the last video, I told us watch out for this breakout. This was at the beginning of the week between Monday, Tuesday. Nice breakout. We achieved the profit target and we had the dollar sell-off. So NZD rallied against USD. But again, look at the clues are there for us to see. price failed to go above, break above the channel. Okay, so you see we've been trading this downwards channel, channel down pattern, and we've been finding new channels within the channels, channels within the channels, and it's been a very nice ride on NZD USD. So if dollar gains some strength again, it means here we'll be acting as a key point of resistance. So we will be looking to go short on it. At least, let's see if we are able to get the Fibonacci levels. So at least to 50, 61, and real targets will be 100% level. Yeah. So that's 0.5873 level. Now let's go to the Australian dollar pair. So we worked last week. We also traded Euro AUD. Okay, Euro AUD. This is it. So on Euro AUD, we're going short, and you could see we achieved that target. So we had this was the target, was 1.6252, but of course we had massive retracements before finally hitting our targets. But recall I told you in the video that the pairs from last week was not giving a good risk to reward ratio. So the week started here, somewhere here. The target was about 95, but there was a potential to retrace all the way up to the breakout point, which is about 222 pips. So I warned against this, that it wasn't giving a good, what do you call it, risk to reward ratio. But if you had used what do you call it, Fibonacci tool, let's see if it gave us retracement up to 50% level. Wow, look at that. Is it not magical? Now look at this. Just look at this. Exactly at the 50% fib ratio, that is where, that was the perfect entry for this trade. And the market gave us that, just exactly that. So your eyes really need to be trained. I didn't trade this last week, but just doing a review now, you can see that the market obeys the laws of price action, so to say. So that's it. Euro AUD played out really nice. Let's look at the next one, AUD CAD. AUD CAD is also one of the pairs for the week. So we have it here. And this also smashed the target, but of course, last week also, this was not presenting good risk to reward ratio, because market opened here. This was where the price opened, and our target was here. We rallied up 54 pips, descended, and then we smashed through. Now, we are looking for further rally to the upside, because this is looking like a very major breakout from this channel. But we'll see how this plays out. I'm not going to go in almost immediately. If I find some retracement on this trade, probably the 50% Fibonacci ratio retracement, then this would be a good place to re-enter the trade. So somewhere between 38 and 50% Fibonacci levels will be my perfect entry point. Okay. All right. So let's if you go down to D1 daily time frame, you see that this is looking like a breakout, but I would like to wait for a confirmation before I draw conclusions on this. So again, this week I'm not highly optimistic about it, but these are the best pairs for me, in my opinion, based on my strategy, that are the best pairs to watch out for these movements. Okay. Next we have on the line is Australian dollar NZD. Australian dollar NZD. Just a moment, where is it? There you are. And then the last one will be Australian dollar Swiss franc. So AUD, NZD, again, we didn't have the needed movements on this pair. So this was the target, just a moment. This was the target, 1.1047 from last week. So notice that, yeah, market opened here. We had like a gap when market opened. So, but most people may not be awake at that time. So let's assume you caught the market in the morning around this point. So retraced, moved, and came back to its point. So this did not present us with a good risk-reward ratio. And last week, I wasn't keen on it. I focused on USD pairs last week, and most probably this week again, I may be focusing on USD pairs. So Australian dollar NZD, there is still potential for us to hit the target at 1.10473. But then don't forget, not good risk to reward ratio, because we are expecting that price should achieve the technical targets for these breakouts from the channel. And last on the Australian dollar pair is Australian dollar Swiss franc, AUD Swiss franc. Okay. And there we are. So on AUD Swiss franc, you see again, we are still pushing to achieve the technical target for the breakout from this channel. So what are we looking out for? Are we going to see some retracement before the rally? No one can tell. But the target is that price should make it to 0.6049 level. So if we're able to get retracement towards 38 or 50, then maybe you can use your stop loss, use 0.57445 as your stop loss level. But you see, entering here, having a stop loss here, 247 pips, just to make 65 pips is not good trading. Okay, so I would rather you wait for any retracement further down. Maybe you get 1:1. So here you have 160 pips as stop loss, 150, approximately 160. Yeah. So almost one risk ratio, risk to reward ratio, 1:1. So this is it for Australian dollar pairs. So the last pair we're looking at on Euro pairs is Euro NZD, and you will get a better picture when you see this on daily time frame. So on daily time frame, we have a nice breakout from this channel. We have the retest, and what else do we have? Are we going to see double top reversal pattern play out here? I don't know, but I want to believe that the channel trading strategy is already predicting what price will do. And in my opinion, I believe that this channel will hold and price will, it has already made a bounce from here, bounce, and you see price was unable to close below the channel. So in my opinion, we're headed back up, all right? And that target is given here as 1.81105 level. Okay, traders, this is the last pair I'm analyzing for today. So don't forget, these pairs came out last week. We traded it last week. It gave us the needed profit. AUD didn't perform so well, but USD pairs performed. So I'm going to be focused again on USD pairs. If the support level we saw on the dollar index holds, then these pairs will be my best trading pairs for the week. Okay, despite the sell-off we saw on USD. So this will still be my best pairs to trade. And Euro pair, Euro NZD, I like the setup I see there. Okay. All right. This is where I'll draw the curtain. If this channel has helped you in any way, don't forget to recommend it to a fellow trader, and let's all be better traders. So until next week, again, do have a best trading week ahead. Bye-bye.